Jesus says, "Lo, I stand at the door and knock." Jesus is knocking on the door of your heart today.
Who they are that mind earthly things. Certainly, they are not all those that enjoy earthly things. All men who make use of earthly things must not be condemned for minding them. Paul himself, in this very epistle, Philippians 4 verse 12, wrote that though he knew how to want, yet he knew how to abound. He could tell how to make use of earthly things. Your heavenly Father knows that you have need of these things. Matthew 6 verse 32 and Galatians 6 verse 6. It is not here charged as a mark of an evil man to have earthly things and to justly require what is due unto him, as Paul does here. And the Galatians could not charge him with breaking his own rule, which he wrote to the Philippians. When a man looks upon earthly things as the greatest things of all, when he has a high esteem of earthly things as the things, as if it were thus, "Oh, if I had such and such things as others have, oh, how happy would I be. How happy are such and such that do enjoy such earthly things at their will, in their dwellings, their furniture, their comings in. Oh, these are the excellent things. These are the delightful things." When men promise themselves felicity in any earthly things, they mind earthly things. I remember golden-mouthed Chrysostom had a speech about a covetous man who looked upon his money and saw more beauty in his money than in the very sun that shines in the firmament. Men look upon the things of the earth as the most beautiful things in their eyes. In Genesis 27, verses 28 through 39, you find Isaac blessing Jacob and Esau. But I would have you observe the difference in the placement of them. Observe the blessing of Jacob in verse 28. There God gives the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine, as Jacob's blessing. Now look at Esau's blessing, for the blessing was suitable to their disposition. Jacob's father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be of the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. Mark it. Isaac blesses them both with the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth. But in Jacob's blessing, the dew of heaven is first, and the fatness of the earth is second, while in Esau's blessing, the fatness of the earth is first, and then the dew of heaven. Note this, that a godly man stands in need of earthly things. As Christ said, your Father knows you stand in need of these things. But the great thing in the first place that a godly heart minds is the dew of heaven, and then secondly, the blessing of the earth. Now a carnal heart thinks that it has some need of the things of heaven. It will acknowledge that. But it's the fatness of the earth they desire, and then the dew of heaven. So that's the first thing. Earthly-minded men look upon these things as the high and chief things, and hence it is that the choice thoughts of an earthly-minded man are carried out on worldly objects.